day 2 for Army Recognition editorial team at DefExpo 2019 in Chennai, India. This is the most important defense exhibition for India, and it's also an opportunity for the Indian defense industry to showcase latest innovation and technology. Today we'll focus to this Indian technology. We had the chance to make unique interview about main battle tank as the Arjun 1 and also the T-90S produced in India. We also visited the booth with the latest rocket launcher system as the Pinaka, and also radar system, aircraft and more.
I am Senthil, scientist chef working for LRD, one of the lab of the DRDO. This is a ground-based surveillance radar. It is called medium power radar. We name it as Arudra. We have developed this for Indian Air Force for air defense role. See, it's basically detection range is 300 km for 2 square meter target. Yes, it is indigenously designed and developed by Indian development partners who all belong to India. No, it is developed for Indian Air Force only. This question I cannot answer. Maybe my headquarters people can better answer this.
My name is Arvind Bansode. I am working in research and development establishment in Pune, and DRDO is a defense research and development organization which looks after research requirement of all the armed forces. Right from all research required for armed forces is done by DRDO. Right from food to the missiles, everything is done. Yeah, this system which you see behind me is a nearby missile launcher system, which has a nearby missile on it. It's a subsonic cruise missile, which takes off as a missile and becomes a vehicle and travels along the ground. And the range is from 800 to 1,000 kilometers. Yeah, that is what 5 trials we have made, and 2 we have achieved all the requirements of this missile system. Actually, this is the initial first prototype which we have developed. This launcher which you see, I'll tell some features about the launcher also. This launcher is designed as a standalone system which has its own prime mover. It's a trailer based system. It can carry 4 missiles at a time. It is all electromechanical system, all electromechanical. The outrigger leveling, it is all autonomous. We give a command, it levels automatically. This is a trailer based system where it has onboard power source, it has onboard fire control system, plus it has onboard crane also, where it is independently deploying. It can remove missiles, put the missiles. Crane also is there, 4 missiles, and it is all electromechanical.
I'm Rudra Jadeja. I'm the Vice President of Bharat Forge Kalyani Group, and Kalyani Group essentially is a heritage company who has come up strongly into defense after having a successful stint in automotive for almost about 4 to 5 decades plus. Yes, I think so. It's a logical migration. When we had a success of having 60% of revenue coming from export, we thought it will be better to leverage for defense and aerospace, which is the strategic need of the country. And that's what the vision of our chairman, Mr. Baba Sahib, is to be self-sufficient in strategic areas. So we started with the mechanical and metallurgical aspect, and obviously as the time grew, we matured into systems and bigger systems as gun systems as such. Yes, as I just mentioned, it's basically an implementation of the vision of the chairman, where he saw that there was a strategic deficiency about not being able to manufacture a barrel. So with the import of manufacturing of a barrel, we thought it was better to manufacture the whole gun. And when we manufacture the gun, we thought it should have an engine. And this is how the logical migration is going on from guns to protected vehicles, to remote control vehicles, electronic systems, like that. Yes, if you understand artillery systems, they are basically designed or understood by the bore or the shell that they fire and the caliber that they have. So an operational army would always need various variants for mountain, for desert, for mobility perspective. So as a Kalyani group, we have indigenous solutions for a mounted versions, for a portable versions, and also towed versions. So this is why you find various different platforms. Yes, it's a very interesting thing that as a part of the requirement to safeguard human life while we are undertaking operations, we have made a protected vehicle which essentially is being decided to be inducted in Indian Army. But before Indian Army decides, we already started getting export orders because other armies feel that this is a good proven vehicle which they can induct. So it's a good story for us to start of not only meeting the Indian Army requirement but also the export requirement. This is the first time a qualified vehicle has been demonstrated. As you know that DRDO of India, which is a development agency, we have partnered with them to provide them solutions, and that's the howitzer that you've seen in the demo.